Oh boy, we are here on location with Sealtite Insulation and Slabjacking. They're sponsoring our segment this afternoon. I'm here with Jeremy Lehman. Jeremy, thanks so much for having us.
You're welcome.
So what's with all the get up? What are we doing here?
Today, you get to spray foam.
All right. You're gonna have to show me how this works though, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Absolutely, that's what I'm here for.
All right, where do we get started?
Right over here.
Show me what we're doing here. How do I use this?
Yep, okay, so you got your trigger. That's all you got to worry about.
Okay.
Squeeze the trigger. Okay. And we're going to start here. You're going to start spraying these cavities. Just do the big ones.
Okay. Give it a shot. Here we go.
Okay, don't point the gun out. There you go. Yep,
Okay.
you got it. Okay. So you always want the gun pointing straight in.
Okay.
Stay back a little further.
Okay.
You start all the way down here.
Start down at the
bottom.
bottom.
Go back and forth.
Like this?
Yep. You just go slow. Pretend slow motion. See, we can go way thicker than that.
Okay.
So go slower. Take your time. Work your way up that wall. I want that thing all the way full. Just left and right. Yep, there you go. Just left and right. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Now you're talking. Keep going all the way to the top. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Woo!
That's like magic.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That's crazy because that's coming out pure liquid, and in a half a second, it's completely solid.
Completely solid.
That's wild. Uh-oh.
Yep. Good foam.
Look at that. That's amazing. And just like that, you get a whole room completely insulated, no fiberglass.
Yep. Completely sealed up, airtight.
All right, well, I'm going to let your guys finish the job because clearly I'm making more work than for you guys.
You did good, Brian.
Well, I
Great
appreciate
job.
it. I appreciate it. Let's step back over here. I want to hear more about your business. All right, Jeremy, first off, I got to say, that was a lot of fun.
Good.
Waving that wand around, watching that foam just like materialize. It felt like I was in one of those VR games where you're just kind of like painting in the air.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, good.
Now,
Glad you enjoyed it.
Tell me, like, you guys are doing this. This is a new addition on an existing home.
Yep.
What does this do for the space? This is in place of like the fiberglass,
Yes.
the foam that normally we would put kind of between the studs and the walls?
Yes, yep. So it's just spray foam is just another type of insulation. We actually do all types of insulation. We specialize in spray foam. But the reason spray foam is a leader in the insulation market is because a home like this, when they add on, if they insulate this addition properly, they don't have to actually add. If it's a small enough addition, I did this on my house, added an addition, didn't add any additional heating or cooling because my addition was insulated so well. So I didn't have to have a bigger furnace, add another furnace. So it's super efficient, makes your home airtight. This will be the most comfortable room in the home.
That is so cool. That's something you don't think about when you're thinking about doing an addition is you might have to upgrade all of your HVAC system to take care of the space. But like you said, with this kind of a smaller space and the insulation type, takes care of the whole business for you.
Yeah. Yep.
And saves the customer money at the end of the day, I'm sure.
Yep.
You guys are so much more than insulation, though. Tell me a little bit about the other services that you guys offer.
So we're Sealtite Insulation and Slabjacking. So we do all things insulation. We specialize in spray foam, like I mentioned, open cell foam, closed cell foam. We do a lot of cellulose. We can do a wall spray cellulose, fill your walls up with cellulose. We can do fiberglass bats. But we also do the slabjacking portion of our business, which a lot of people don't know what that term even means. It's concrete lifting. We're jacking up your concrete slabs.
So is that like when something settles over years, it kind of becomes crooked, or I don't know what the right term is, but you guys are leveling it out?
Yes, we're lifting it back up. So you eliminate any trip hazards in your sidewalk, or if it settles and is pushing water towards your house when it rains, we lift it back up so the water runs away from your home.
Is that a similar technology with the expanding foam that kind of pushes it up?
It is. Same technology, just a completely different spray foam. It's super, super dense. We have it under roadways, so very, very strong product.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
How did you get started? Because you're the owner, but you started this from scratch yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I was a senior in high school. Me and a good friend. It was my friend's idea. He had an uncle that had a machine for sale. Bought the machine. We were partners. Was great. Still friends with the guy today. He ended up selling out to me 7 years later. We had one employee when he sold out. And this year's our 20th year anniversary. And we now have a branch in Fort Myers, Florida. And we have about 30 employees now.
So you guys, your insulation isn't the only thing that's expanding. You guys are expanding as well.
Yeah.
Well, that is so cool, Jeremy. We really appreciate you having us over here. It's so cool to actually see the process of how this actually works, because a lot of times we don't know what's going on behind our walls, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We appreciate the up-close look. Thanks for letting me suit up and try my hand at it. Can I get a job?
You're hired.
Oh, really? Okay. I was going to say, I thought maybe you were going to say, let the professionals take care of it. But, you know, hey,
Every business owner is looking for good employees.
There you go. There you go. Well, listen, if you're looking for some good insulation or slabjacking, Sealtite, Insulation Slabjacking, they're the place to go to. We're going to make sure that we connect you with all of their details on our website, and we do appreciate them sponsoring our segment this afternoon.